6 years of anonymity and this is how you show yourself? This is fucking lame. Ugh. Hi. If you've watched my video in the past, my name will be no surprise, much less this face. So, a lot of questions. What does the title mean? Why am I showing my face? What's going on? I'll get to all of it in time, but first, I tried to script this thing 8 times now, and I'm not very good at scripting, so we're just gonna off the rip and hope it flows together. The title is not clickbait. I'm ending it. But what am I ending? Well, short story. When I started this channel about 8-ish years ago, I wanted to be a big YouTuber. One of the big ones. And with that came a status of perfection that I thought I had to attain. This can be reflected in my thumbnails, descriptions, editing. I figured if you were a millimeter off in a keyframe, that video did not deserve to go viral. And when you're trying to blow up, that's not the case. So instead of focusing on having fun, I focused on metrics, numbers, consistency. And that led to me promising my audience a lot and then delivering very little. So what happened? Did I decide videos weren't fun anymore? Did I stop wanting to be a big YouTuber? Did I decide that I've said too many slurs in my past and figured the status of a YouTuber wasn't for me? Well, none of the above. Truth of the matter is, I still love making videos, and I still want to be a YouTuber. So, what's happening? Well, the pressure of being perfect has led me to stifling a lot of the things I want to do. So I figured now's about the time to end it. Simply put, I'm ending Rescuedskink as it is. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to old yeller this YouTube channel and it just will not die. It's like a very horny zombie. Now, truth of the matter is, Rescuedskink is my pride and joy. I love making videos for this channel. So, am I just stopping because I'm caving to pressure? Well, not exactly. You see, some things are changing with the channel. First and foremost, I'm no longer committing to this YouTube channel. This means that videos will be less frequent and less promised, meaning, hypothetically speaking, I do not owe any more videos to this YouTube channel. This could be the very last video I ever post. Now, is that likely? No, I have a video I'm making right now for it. But in terms of what I am owed, this is the end of my obligation. After this video goes up, the old Rescuedskink dies with this video. But I still do like making content. I like making people's days better, and I like expressing myself through videos. So I'm deciding to categorize myself. So, Rescuedskink. Think of this like a YouTube direct for Rescuedskink or Nick Todd. What am I doing with my YouTube channels? Well, Rescuedskink is going to be the official channel for funny moments and commentaries from yours truly. I'll share my face very, very rarely on this YouTube channel, so we'll keep that same anonymity feel with it. But, you know, no promises. This means if you subscribe for the fighting game content or the funny moments or just those little off-rip funny videos that I'd make, you're still going to be getting those and a little bit more. With the commentaries I made one. But I loved making that video. Granted, it's really outdated and kind of crappy to look back at, but I want to make more commentaries because there's a lot of videos I want to talk about. So we're going to be making those too. And yes, I can't take anything too serious, so we'll see what happens with them. Aside from that, that's all I got for Rescuedskink. So what else is there? I have tried out live streaming in the past to varying degrees of success, some with averaging 15 viewers, some averaging 2. But the point is I really liked it, but I cut myself off every time due to that standard of perfection. I figured I wasn't perfect enough, so I stopped myself from doing the streams that I really enjoyed doing. Well, Rescuedskink streams are coming back, baby, under a different name. You see, despite all of this, my own brain can't help but split the categories of which I want to make videos. So, I'm introducing a new domain that I'm going to be posting under. I started a second channel called Count Bubby. It's very similar to Rescuedskink, the only difference being that I'm posting generalized content that I like making over there and stream highlights. And although I feel it's very obvious, I feel like I need to say this for the ones in the back that are very slow. I have a Twitch under the same domain, Count Bubby. I almost threw on the YouTuber voice a little bit. This Twitch will be primarily used for making streams that I find enjoyable. This being Overwatch, maybe even bringing back Smite. You remember when I played Smite? Minecraft Hardcore? All sorts of different fun video ideas. I want to use this Twitch to express my love for gaming and variety streaming. So, as such, if you want to come by and say hello, call me names, or call me whatever else in the book, just don't make it racist. Go check out Count Bubby. I've got very fun stuff planned for that, so hope to see you there. And lastly, I have a podcast. Whoa! I talked about this in the SCP video, but I started a podcast with one of my friends called Cryptid Zoo. And I've been putting a lot of my effort into it, but I'm kind of hitting a hiatus right about now. We're rounding out season 1 and I gotta finish the last episode. So if you're interested in a podcast that talks about cryptids, urban legends, and other light horror stuff, go check out Cryptid Zoo. It's actually pretty good for the most part. And on top of that, we're branching out into other forms of content soon on the YouTube channel. So that's Cryptid Zoo at Spotify or YouTube, whatever your preference is. Aside from that, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this update or whatever. Yeah, that's about it. There's no end screen. I'm just gonna stare. Check out one of the domains. I heard Count Bubby's pretty good. Might even be live this week. All right, now you're just being weird.